Hello everyone and welcome. Today, we're traveling to the heart of Central Asia to explore a country known for its rugged mountains, rich history and resilient people, Afghanistan. You know, Afghanistan gets a bad rap in the news, always caught in some geopolitical tug-of-war. But we're not here for that today. Join me as we uncover 12 fun and interesting facts about Afghanistan that you may not have heard before. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about Afghanistan's geography. This country is a land of extremes where the terrain is as dramatic as any blockbuster movie. Imagine a country where mountains aren't just mountains, they're like the biggest celebrities. They dominate the landscape and the lives of the people who live there. We're talking the Hindu Kush, folks, a mountain range so massive it could probably get a role in Game of Thrones just for existing. These peaks are not just tall, they are monumental, stretching across the horizon like a natural fortress. This isn't just about pretty scenery though. These mountains are the backbone of Afghanistan, influencing everything from the weather patterns to the way people build their homes. These mountains have shaped everything in Afghanistan, from the climate to the culture. The rugged terrain has fostered a spirit of resilience and independence among the Afghan people. Think about it, you're living in a valley, surrounded by these giant snow-capped peaks. The mountains act as natural barriers, creating isolated communities that have developed unique traditions and ways of life. You're going to be tough, resourceful, and probably have amazing calf muscles from all that uphill walking. The daily life here is a testament to human endurance and adaptability. So, next time you see a picture of Afghanistan, remember, those aren't just mountains, they're the ultimate landscape influencers. They shape the very essence of the country, making it a place of awe-inspiring beauty and formidable challenges. The influence of these mountains extends even to the arts and crafts of the region. The intricate designs and patterns you see in Afghan textiles and pottery often draw inspiration from the rugged landscape. And let's not forget the communities that thrive here. Despite the harsh conditions, families have built lives filled with rich traditions and strong communal bonds, all under the watchful gaze of these towering giants. As the sun sets over the Hindu Kush, casting long shadows and painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, it's clear that these mountains are more than just a backdrop. They are the heart and soul of Afghanistan. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. Tucked away in Afghanistan is a city called Balkh. Now Balkh isn't just any city, this place is old, like really old. We're talking founded in 1500 BC old. That's older than the pyramids, older than sliced bread, older than your dad's jokes. For centuries, Balkh was a major center on the Silk Road, that ancient superhighway of trade and culture. Think of it as the New York City of its time, only with fewer yellow cabs and more camels. Today Balkh is still there, a living testament to Afghanistan's long and fascinating history. So you know how everyone's talking about electric cars and renewable energy? Well, Afghanistan's sitting on a gold mine. Or should I say, a lithium mine. Turns out beneath those rugged mountains are vast reserves of minerals like lithium, copper, and rare earth elements. We're talking trillions of dollars worth of stuff. Enough to power all those Teslas and iPhones for years to come. It's like the universe hit a giant battery under Afghanistan and said, "Don't worry, I got you." Of course, managing these resources responsibly is key, but the potential is huge. Who knows, maybe one day Afghanistan will be the renewable energy capital of the world. Chapter 4, Melmastia Afghan Hospitality will blow your mind. Now let's talk about Afghan culture, specifically, a little something called Melmastia. Imagine this, you're traveling through the Afghan countryside and you stumble upon a village. Suddenly, you're surrounded by friendly faces inviting you into their homes, offering you food, tea, a place to rest. That's Melmastia, the Afghan tradition of hospitality, especially strong among the Pashtun people. It's about welcoming guests with open arms no matter who they are or where they come from. In a world that often feels divided, Melmastia is a powerful reminder of our shared humanity. It's like Airbnb, but with more heart and less cleaning fees. The essence of Melmastia goes beyond just offering a meal or a place to stay. It's about creating a bond, a connection that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. You'll find that even the youngest members of the community are taught the importance of this tradition. Children grow up watching their parents and grandparents extend this hospitality to strangers, learning that kindness and generosity are paramount. The food offered is often a feast, showcasing the rich culinary heritage of Afghanistan. From savory kebabs to fragrant rice dishes, the meals are prepared with love and care. Sharing a meal is more than just eating, it's an experience, a way to share stories, laughter, and build lasting memories. As the day turns into night, you might find yourself sitting under a starlit sky, sipping tea, and feeling a sense of belonging in a place that was once foreign to you. When it's time to leave, you'll carry with you not just memories but a piece of the Afghan spirit, a testament to the incredible hospitality that defines this beautiful culture. Chapter 5. The Blue Mosque, not your average tourist trap. Next up, we're heading to Mazar-e-Sharif, home to the magnificent Blue Mosque. And no, it's not just a mosque that happens to be blue. This place is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, adorned with intricate tilework that will have you saying MashaAllah. But the Blue Mosque is more than just a pretty face. It's also a deeply sacred site, believed to be the burial place of Hazrat Ali, the Prophet Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law. Every year millions of pilgrims visit the mosque seeking blessings and spiritual solace. It's a reminder that in Afghanistan, faith and beauty go hand in hand. Chapter 6. Afghanistan, the OG trade route trendsetter. Remember the Silk Road? That ancient network of trade routes that connected the east to the west, spanning thousands of miles and centuries of history? It wasn't just a route for trading goods, it was a conduit for culture, ideas, and innovation. And right at the heart of this bustling network was Afghanistan. Think of Afghanistan as the VIP lounge of the Silk Road. It was a place where traders could rest, exchange stories, and conduct business in luxurious caravanserais. For centuries, caravans laden with silk, spices, precious stones, and all sorts of exotic goods traversed its rugged mountains and expansive deserts. These caravans were the lifeblood of the Silk Road, bringing wealth and diversity to the region. Imagine a giant open-air market where cultures and ideas mixed as freely as the merchant's wares. Afghanistan was a melting pot of languages, religions, and traditions, all converging in its bustling bazaars. Today you can still find remnants of this glorious past. Ancient caravanserais stand as silent witnesses to the days when traders from distant lands would gather, rest, and trade their goods. Modern Afghan bazaars continue this legacy, bustling with activity and echoing the spirit of trade that has been woven into the fabric of Afghan society for millennia. These sites are more than just historical landmarks, they are living testaments to Afghanistan's role as a central hub in the ancient world. It's proof that Afghanistan has always been a crossroads of civilizations, a place where the world came together to share, trade, and grow. The legacy of the Silk Road lives on, reminding us of the rich history and enduring spirit of this remarkable land. Now let's talk about something near and dear to my heart: storytelling. You see, Afghans, they don't just tell stories, they live them, they breathe them, they weave them into the very fabric of their being. From the poetry of Rumi, that mystical rock star of the 13th century, to the tradition of Sher-o-Shairi, where people gather to share poems and stories, Afghanistan has a rich oral tradition that's been passed down through generations. It's like a giant open mic night, only with more tea and fewer awkward silences. So next time you're in Afghanistan, pull up a rug, grab a cuppa, and prepare to be enchanted by the power of Afghan storytelling. Alright, sports fans, forget about soccer or cricket. In Afghanistan, the national sport is Buzkashi, and it's not for the faint of heart. Imagine this: a bunch of dudes on horseback, thundering across a field, fighting tooth and nail over a headless goat carcass. That's Buzkashi in a nutshell. It's chaotic, it's intense, it's basically a metaphor for life in Afghanistan. Tough, unpredictable, and you've got to be in it to win it. Of course, PETA might not approve, but hey, at least it's a more sustainable alternative to fantasy football, right? You know how some countries have one official language? Well, Afghanistan's like, hold my chai. With over 30 languages spoken, from Pashto and Dari to Uzbek and Turkmen, Afghanistan is a linguistic melting pot, a true mosaic of tongues. It's like a giant game of Babel, only everyone understands each other, mostly. This linguistic diversity speaks to Afghanistan's history as a crossroads of cultures, a place where empires rose and fell, leaving their mark, leaving behind a tapestry of languages as rich and varied as the landscape itself, a true testament to its vibrant history. Chapter 10. The Buddhas of Bamyan, gone but not forgotten. High in the Bamyan Valley once stood two colossal Buddha statues carved into the cliff face over 1,500 years ago. These weren't just any statues, they were giants towering over the landscape, a testament to Afghanistan's rich Buddhist heritage. Sadly, in 2001, the Taliban destroyed these magnificent monuments, a loss felt deeply by people around the world. But the spirit of the Bamyan Buddhas lives on, a symbol of Afghanistan's enduring cultural legacy and a reminder of the importance of preserving our shared heritage. Chapter 11. Forget apples, Afghanistan. Runs on pomegranates. Move over Washington State, there's a new fruit in town. Afghanistan is famous for its pomegranates, especially those juicy ruby red ones from the Kandahar region. They're so good, they'll make you want to write poetry. And speaking of poetry, the pomegranate holds a special place in Afghan culture, a symbol of prosperity, fertility, and good luck. So, next time you're looking for a healthy snack, skip the apple and grab a pomegranate. Your taste buds and your karma will thank you. Chapter 12. Friday, markets more fun than a barrel of monkeys, probably. Finally, no trip to Afghanistan is complete without experiencing the vibrant atmosphere of a Friday market. It's like a weekly block party, where people come together to buy, sell, and socialize. You'll find everything from carpets and spices to electronics and livestock. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. A riot of colors, sounds, and smells that will leave you feeling energized and maybe a little bit deaf. Just be sure to bring your bargaining skills because in Afghanistan, haggling is an art form. Outro, see you in the next episode. And there you have it, 12 fun and fascinating facts about Afghanistan. Despite its challenges, Afghanistan is a country filled with beauty, culture, and history. From its towering mountains to its ancient cities, from its warm hospitality to its vibrant traditions, Afghanistan offers a unique glimpse into a world often overlooked. If you enjoyed learning about this unique country, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. And let us know in the comments, what surprised you most about Afghanistan? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.